It threw me straight into Doom, the original category. I don't know why it does that when I set it for Doom 2016 every single time. I'm not playing Doom the original, I'm playing Doom 2016. Hopefully the camera angle's right. Is it okay? And again, start off with shouting out to the followers. Thanks very much. I'm more than happy, more than glad, and I do check yous out. Just to let yous know. I am putting a wee bit of effort into the camera angle now to make myself give you a bit of a better angle of me. Not that it matters much, you seeing this mug, but I'm doing it, and that's what it's about. That's what I'm trying to point out. That's what I'm here about. I put up 2 links there that I watched yesterday, or earlier if you want to say as well. One will grasp you. Now, my channel isn't about, for me, I'm not about like one particular thing or one particular thing. It's about a wee bit of more, as I say, more about we're living in the Matrix, okay? But not to say, oh, the Matrix theory or anything like that. Just in a way where like the reality we live in, we put ourselves in systems. If you've ever read the book, as I say, Simulacra and Simulacrum, you'll understand what I'm talking about. There is another book I would recommend, is The End of Work, which was recommended to me on a YouTube video by a guy called Jack Fresco, which does the Venus Project. If anybody knows anything about RPGs or resource-based economies, it's an optional way forward. If you want to say like in a game, it's an optional feature that we should be looking at. He did speak to the UN, United Nations. I have been on chatting to ChatGPT about it, or was it Gemini? I can't remember which one it was that I was chatting about. I think it was Gemini, the Google's one, and it kept giving me the same response after that. The UN did take some of his plans. He lives in Florida, or I'm not gonna say lives in Florida. He's passed away now, but he is who's it took over to it now? The woman took over it now. Keep forgetting her name. And it's non-profit. I'll put up the link here so well as well. Roxanne Meadows, that's it. Roxanne Meadows. They are all over the internet. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on Reddit, they're on Discord, they're on all the different things now. I'm not a big fan of talking and connecting for nothing. It's like LinkedIn to me. It's like you join in on LinkedIn and nothing happens. Oh, we're having a meeting about this, we're having a meeting about that. That's nothing. That's the internet stuff. That's what this is. This is internet stuff. It's just a link for Wikipedia. I'll post it up here for the Venus Project. So it's up there. If it means anything in the chat, I'm putting it on. I don't know if this music's a bit loud, so I'll try and turn it off because I'm not listening to it at the minute. I'll put the headphones on. Try and get this, because I know the music is quite loud. I don't know if you're here for the gameplay or watching for... There has been a couple of people who are genuinely interested in the first-person shooter as I go through. Obviously, it's not Doom Eternal. It's just the first Doom before Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal was the next one up, like Doom 2, if you want to say, in the Xbox One. Or the modern consoles, if you want to say, or whatever. Or the next generation. So, Forbidden Knowledge is a guy called Billy Carson. Venus Project is Jack Fresco or Roxanne Meadows. and the other one's a wee bit off. It's about the economy and what's going on. A guy called Economic Ethan. It's on YouTube, and he does. He used to be work for all the big banks and stuff and all, and he was in finance and stocks and shares and stuff like that. As far as I'm aware of, from what he says on his videos, don't know any of these people personally. Just that I've been following them and watching as they're doing, as you do over the internet. I have to change my name on. Yeah, it's first no, they're based. Yeah, it's based in Florida. Yeah, on Discord. I don't know if I've changed it on Discord yet. To Cosmic Stream, Cosmic Streams. Where was it going with that train of thought? As I say, everything's a wee bit off. Economic Ethan does the stuff about what's going on in the economy. Everything's always doom and gloom, doomer mentality or whatever on YouTube. I'm not an optimist. I'm not I'm more of a pessimist than I'm an optimist. I'm becoming more of a realist and looking at things and just going, this is the reality. It doesn't matter if you should, could, and would have, what you would have liked and what way it should be. It's not like that, and the reality is this. This is what we get. This is the way it's going forward. And if it's not fixed, we're going to be left with this because the other option that we normally get is nothing. It's coming up with a. Is that about Netflix? The world of Arcane collides with Discord for the first time and for the final time. We're going all in and bringing you a special Arcane collection. The shop in celebration of the show's final season, containing a new avatar, decorations, and profile effects featuring the different characters. Okay, very good. Right, shop. I'm never gonna buy anything than that. I do have my own shop on Fourth Wall, which was I was forced over to. Like, I'm sure everybody else was forced over to from Stream Elements. On Fourth Wall, you can make your own T-shirts, you can make your own hats, you can make there's all the regalia, all the accessories, all sorts of stuff on it. If you want to jump over there and do that, I will be putting up the link on my channel down below at some point if it means anything to anybody. Again, as I say, nobody's forced to do anything. It doesn't really matter because the other option is nothing. That's the other option. The other option is the alternative to doing something is nothing. That's you get. That's the reality we get. The point being is, I like to find out. Me personally, I have interest in finding out about the history of the human race, or why we're here and why we're arguing over nothing. About whatever's politically going on, whatever's religiously going on, whatever's going on in the world. We are becoming more of a global society. It's not moving very fast, but it is moving. The ball is rolling now. And I don't think that a lot of people realise that at the minute, because they're very stuck in their small wee boxes in the world where this is the only world that they see in their own wee communities. When you go on the internet, there's a bigger world. I'm not saying that the internet is the be all and end all, but you can connect with other people, and there's lots of people saying that they've been through lots of experiences that I've watched, that I've tried to learn from, but I have not implemented. What I do is I take all this information in and do nothing with it. So this is my way of going and putting something back. And just change my name on this, see if we can get the settings here. So now on Discord is Cosmic Streams. I have to go over to my channel and check the additional links that's down below, which takes you to various other a profile called Linkspace. Linkspace. It's called Linkspace Streamlabs, and I'm sure everyone's well aware of what Streamlabs is. It's OBS and stuff like that there as well, or Streamlabs on its own, and it has its own link page. It can take you. It have all the various links on. You click on Twitter or X if you want to call it. My YouTube channel. What other pages do I have on there? Blinkist. Websites, different websites for games that I play, like DC Universe, DC Online Universe or Universe Online, and then what's other ones? Genesis Alpha 1, which I'll probably go back to at some point here, and different companies that have made them. It may take you to a fan page as well. So I'm just checking out all the stuff here. What's going on? Done that bit. Change the Discord. Aliens franchise is another one that I like. I don't know if anybody likes that. The Aliens, Ripley and stuff and all, and Spintronics, Elanco, Snap, which is electronic stuff that I enjoy. Retro Realms, which do older games. Warframe official website, ArtStation, Wayfinder, which came up and worked with the Digital Extremes. My Xbox One Club, Maxwell GG, which do a lot of work on Diablo, Path of Exile, Last Epoch. It just goes on and on. GamesBiz is a big, well-known in journalism in the games industry. And then there's the donation as well if you want to donate. I also have that on my page, on my channel. Donate. Overlay Expert, Rank 1 Global, Reddit, and my history of streaming, which is it coming up from last week's one there, I think. CEX, Instant Gaming, GOG Games, and social guidance for gameplay. If it helps in any way for some people. Because I discovered that people were very interested in having rules for some reason on their channel. So I decided to put my own type of rules up, or guidance, not rules, to say like, when you're playing a game, don't turn around and say, this is the best game in the world, this is the only game you should play. You know, that's stupidity, that's what that is. From what I see, I see that as stupidity. So the two things are the Venus Project and the Forbidden Knowledge. There is other people that do other stuff that I'm well aware of too. Graham Hancock. Even there's stuff that I would know that Joe Rogan hasn't looked into enough about the likes of what's going on with Elon Musk and things like that there. I'm not going to mention any other names what Elon Musk is connected to, but I'm sure it's on the internet there somewhere, and you can find it out. You can look up yourself of what's going on with, I'll say, certain islands. What's the other things that's going on there on the internet as well then? There's the farmers thing that's going on in the UK here. I don't know. There's a big thing going on in America too that's being very quiet about the farmers too. That their farmland's getting bought up by Bill Gates in America at the minute, and he does a lot of work, if you want, work in Africa, across the whole continent, and then he gets his factory work done in India too. He pays them probably from government funding. Now, will not go, as I say, that goes really far, but keeping it to reality is bringing it back to economic Ethan, where he says about the 9 to 5 and everyone having to work and stuff like that. That video I thought was very good. So it was. There's a lot of detail in there. It's an hour. I think it's an hour long. So it is. Yeah, it's an hour long, I think. And so is the other one with Billy Carson. Billy Carson is very, very methodical and detailed in finding out about history and what exactly happened around certain times. He will not turn around and say to you or say God did this or God did that. No, he will see what specifically what it relates to. Because if you say God, it sort of like makes it a figment of your imagination to this being in the sky. No, it's not how he talks, and that's not how he says things. He explains it like this was said about this particular person or this particular way, and you can decide whatever way you want to think of it. Okay. Where's my Discord? There. Wrong one. It's not what I'm looking for. How do I find my link for Discord? Crunchyroll? Hmm. How do I find my account for my Twitch or my what do you call it? This here Discord? Right click on your profile on the right side bar. Is that it? No. Or copy ID. Open the browser and paste URL in your ID. Replace your ID with your ID number. You can also link your Discord profile or sites. The link tree. Does it take me to Discord? Oh, well, there you have it. I have been watching a lot of what's going on in the world. Okay. Just looking over the stuff that's on here at the minute. Get off this. Get distracted. Again, followers and all that and everything. I've been trying to figure a lot of stuff out. What's going on? And as I say, we've become a wee bit more global. I think a lot of people that have a lot of influence, not influence, well, they call it power, but it's just power that you're giving up as a human being, like voting and stuff and all that they are able to take from you, and then use as a catalyst on others. So it's like if you don't vote or you don't do this or you don't do that, then other people start getting on the bandwagon, as they call it, and start saying, "Oh, you didn't do this and you didn't do that," and you're like, "Oh, pick up your own dog shit." You're like, "Oh, it's biodegradable. It's gonna be washed away." But that's disgusting. You do it then. It's easy to tell somebody else what to do, but for you to actually do it, shut your mouth then. If you're gonna tell other people what to do, and you're not going to do it, you shut your mouth. That's what you do. You shut the up. So you do. You don't sit and go. You can pull up like a video for a homeless person and tell them how they're going to live their life, where they're happy, but you're driving in a car and saying they're entitled, or you're going to your own house. You just shut the fuck up when you carry on. You forget about it. You let people live their life, whatever way they may be living it. If they're not causing you any problems, they're not causing you any bother, why should you bother them? You know what I mean? Why should you? If you have this, as they call it, liberal viewpoint, it's like, I'm helping you by telling you what to do. Yeah, well, that's your life. Yes, there is bits of advice, but unless the person asks for it, there's no need for it. The person isn't asking you to talk down to them and telling them off they're such a bad person. It's not going to help anybody. Apart from you feeling better that you were liberal about it, or feeling upstanding because you think that you're doing something that's beneficial. Just because a certain person's living a certain way. That's not how the reality is. Everything comes down to money. That's what everything is. We have not got a society, a community, or help, support, or guidance from anybody apart from the fact that it exists. You can say anything. That's what I'm doing right now. I can say anything I want. And whether you listen or not, whether you want to do it, there's a lot of people that are fake on here, as I've heard. That do or say whatever they want, but that's not their personality and that's not their reality because they're looking for money. And that's what it's always about. Divide and conquer. Keep the people separate. Keep them all divided so they don't unite. That's why you have union busting. That's why you don't have unions in workplaces, because they know exactly what would happen if there was anything like that there, because then the people would be getting more pay and we wouldn't be living the way we're living, and there wouldn't be a whole argument over capitalism and socialism and fascism and any isms whatsoever. But I'm going off on a tangent again. Let's get back onto the game here. We'll never get playing it. So the last couple of levels, isn't it? Probably take me 2 or 3 hours here. Titan's Realm. In the Necropolis for the Crucible. Big Central and Argent Dinner. The Well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more missions. So you fought your way through hell and found the Titan's core, a portal that gets you one step closer to the Crucible and defeating the forces of hell for good. You must crush the Crucible Guardians and retrieve what is yours. There we go. Right. Let's rock. Not get distracted now. That portal. Yeah. No point in making it harder for yourself when it comes to games. You just make it harder, then you just have less ammo and less health. That's all the difference is. Look at all that. The writing's on the wall. Right, so the portal then wants us to go this way. I love this gun. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about here. Armor or ammo. Go for armor this time. Oh.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds, and through time, there will go found the wretch, who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch adorned the Doomslayer in a mighty armor, wrought in the forges of hell, impenetrable and unyielding, with sword and shield of adamantine strength. The Doomslayer sent to banishing all that were left unbroken by his savagery to the void.
Thanks for the promotion. Why is it's telling me to go up this way? Where's my shotgun ammo? There's loads. Wasn't in there, was it? Oh, where did I come down? Is it this is the way I came down? Obviously not. Oh shit. I just opened the door in the other one. Yeah! What door opened there? Hello. That's... Uh-oh. Power up. Why is it overdoing it on the ammo and armor? Oh, that's why. Oh, like a big guy. Oh, hold on. Oh. What's next? Gotcha! Oh, let's use this one. So I overdid it on the ammo and stuff. There's no other way out. Oh, there's all that ammo. There's a doorway. No. Oh, this reminds me of like Scorn. I've never even played Scorn, but I'd say it's like all this. Oh, here we go again. What was that? Oh, big guy. Oh, other one. Oh dear. Rockets. Come here, use. Oh crap, how did I deal with these ones again? Just rocket launchers. Ah. What are you missing? Whoa. Whoa. Big guys. Don't have any rockets at the minute. Armor. Wait until the end, okay? We'll get some ammo for this. Go again. Whoa! Oh. Oh, lovely hellfire. Oh, ah, crap. What we got left? Here we go. One down. And we'll try the Gatling gun. Is that it? I thought there was another. I thought there was another one. I didn't even use the thing. What opened up there? Yes, over here. Is that armor still over there? No. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Game audio is broken. get your mind. It's all broken up. That's the connection, I think. Not let me behind him. I can hear it. Really bad. Oh. That audio's really bad. Whoa. Didn't see him. More. Uh-oh. We're gonna try to do something that always happens. Bring that back. More. Okay, guys. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, there you go. This one. Is there another one? Oh, there was two. Yeah, that audio is really bad. I'm gonna have to restart or restart the stream. This is a checkpoint. I think it's the connection I've got, you see. Could be causing it. And the only option I do have is restarting the game. Right, I'm gonna restart the stream again. Check out all the links and stuff and all for it if you're interested in that. Thank you to Marcus. For pointing out the game audio being bad. Again, and again, I'm glad that any follows. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just gonna restart the stream to see and check, and I'll be back in a moment, okay?